Hello, all my mates on here. I've got a right little fan club going, haven't I? Hey, Nanny Skell 30. Right little fan club. Anyway, as requested, I'm going to do some pea and ham soup today, which I make with red split lentils. Not the green pea things, but it's called pea soup in Scousland. And I'm going to start by putting this in the pressure cooker, and then I'm going to be peeling my carrots and wonky carrots. Peeling my carrots and turnip and that for you, so let's see how we get on. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to do me gammon joint. I think that was £5 in the little. And I just covered it with water. The reason I do it separate is because if I throw everything in now, there's not much room for soup the size of that. So I cook that separate and then I do the rest of it. I'll show you what I do with them. So this is going to go on now. In my Instapot, and I'm going to press, what will I do? Meat stew I'll press. I'm going to take this up. So you press the plus button. I'm going to take this up from 57 minutes. I wanted to make sure it falls apart meat. 110. So now that'll click when it's ready. So I'm going to make this pea and ham soup the Scouse way. As you do, we know it's the best way. This is what I put in my pea and ham soup. Red split lentils. Not split peas, red split lentils. While I'm doing it, I'm going to stick a bit of makeup on, purely because I love myself and I want you to see it at the end. I'll put my bronzer on. While my meat's cooking, just also stick a bit of slap on. As you do when you love yourself, because nobody else is going to love me. Oh, what am I doing? I put the blusher on, now I'm doing it all over my face. I have a nose like Rudolph. That's that done. Putting a bit of this on now. Technique Conceal and Blend, this is called. So I'm just doing this while waiting for the meat to cook. I'm still cooking pea soup, don't think I'm not. Your tongue's hanging out waiting for the end result. I'm still doing it. Don't know what I'm doing with these things, like, but everyone else does this. All right. Stop it, Kath, and get on with the pea soup. I'm going to put some of this on in it here. Right. Oh, by the way, I'd love it if some of you had, or all of you, you're all welcome to subscribe to me. I've only got one subscriber, I think. Well, I did when I looked the other day. One little. And I made up with that, and it's free to subscribe, so you don't miss everything I get up to, because I do get up to quite a lot of things, I can assure you. I don't sit in the house. This little old granny knitting with me slippers by the fire. Oh, no, not for me. Out partying. Just use my finger for this. Do look sultry. It's what all the kids do, isn't it? Throat. Don't know why they do it, but get on with it, Kath. I don't know if this will go right or wrong. That's a dark lippy. I'll put this on here and brush this like this and see what it turned out like. That's okay, isn't it? Do me chinny make hug. Right, the soup's come to an end now of cooking, so it switches to this mode, meaning it's keeping it warm. So I'm going to turn it off. I just press cancel. And I'll show you in a minute when it's been when the pressure's gone out of it. I have to let that out slowly. Now I have to wait till this drops. The pressure's going down because it's switched off. When that drops down, the lid's ready to open. I've just speeded it up a bit. I've just moved the dial around because most of it's gone. So yeah, I'm just going to watch so that goes down then. But takes much less time to cook in these. I wouldn't be without one now. This is a 6 litre Instapot, stainless steel inside. I did have one of the other ones non-stick, but it got scratched over the years, so I got myself a stainless steel one. You know, now what they are, there it goes, it's just gone down. So this is ready now. See, the lid will come off. So I'll take this meat out now. I'll taste the juice. I haven't added no salt or pepper or nothing because they're usually salty enough. So I'll taste the juice, and if it's okay, I'll leave it as it is and I'll put all the veg in. I'll show you now. Well, I bought this because I can pick it up, as you can see. I can pick it straight out. And then, as before, purely for video's sake, celery, a full one. Oh, I haven't tasted it. Not that it matters that much, like, but yeah, as I said, doesn't need no salting. A full celery, in it goes. Carrots, this is about 3 or 4, but as you can see in the bag, so you know how much, just to give you a rough idea. In it goes. It's roughly, do you know what, it's roughly the same as the barley soup I've done, except I've got ham, what I've cooked in instead of the chicken, and I put ham stock cubes in instead of chicken stock cubes, so it's roughly about the same thing. And obviously you use red lentils and turnip. So that's that all in. Give a little stir to mix it. 2 ham stock cubes. These are Knorr ones. Sometimes I find these are hard to find, you know. So when I get them, I tend to get 2 packs. Because I do like, if I cook, say I cook cabbage and carrots in the same water, in the one pan, for the tea, well, I'll put a stock cube in. Makes it taste a hell of a lot better. And if you do white rice, put a stock cube in and wait you see the difference, taste the difference. It's a game changer. And as before, where I washed the barley, I've washed the red split lentils. Bang them in. They've gone into a bit of a solid lump, so I'll just separate them. And they will swell up as well, don't forget, they'll swell up. I'm awful glad to put a bit of makeup on, don't look at pasty now, do I? Yeah, so now I'll put some pepper in. It doesn't need salt. It doesn't need salt because the ham is salty. Just a bit of pepper. And I think I'm going to put a bit more red lentils, so I'm just going to wash them. I've washed some more red lentils, they've gone in, because I do like my peas thick. And also I had a quarter of savoy cabbage. My mama was done this, so I do it. Give them a stir. The meat, I'll cut that up and throw chunks of it in when it's done. And I'll put the lid back on. I'll put the thing to seal, and then I will press, what's that one, soup is that? No, meat stew, no, chili bean I pressed. And I'll take that down to half an hour, plenty of time. It's only the veg and the pressure cook, so 33 minutes should be loads. Why is it gone off? Now I've shredded half of that meat, what I've done with 2 forks, just shredded it, and the other half I'm going to have with cabbage, boiled potatoes and the ham, and this sliced as well for another meal. It's on the last minute now. I'll show you what it does when once it's come to the end of its cooking time. What I showed you before, it goes on to keep warm. I think I paid about, I don't know if it was £59 or £69 for this, off either eBay or Amazon. But it's a 6 litre Instapot, and as you can see, pressure cook. Here we are. It's just finished cooking, so that sign means it's keeping warm. The bleeping means it's cooked. See, it's a pressure cook, meat stew, chili, bean chili, soup. I usually press the meat stew thing or the bean chili I press. Slow cooker it can be. Saute, delay, pressure. You see, if I want to go out, say I go out at the bingo or somewhere and I'm not coming in for 2 or 3 hours, I press the delay button and it'll switch on an hour before I come home. So I do that. I'm just going to press cancel now. So it's gone off. And it also does, what's souffle? Oh, well, oh, I haven't got a clue what that is. Yogurt, it steams, porridge, multigrain, rice. So it can do loads of things. If you haven't got one, get one, because honestly, they're worth the weight in gold. Now I'm waiting to put this meat in. I'm going to tip this meat in. That's the other one for another day. Well, tomorrow probably. So I'm just waiting for this pressure to go off and I'll show you it. Right, reveal time. Now you're seeing what I'm seeing. Whoops, when we get through the seam. I'm glad I put them extra lentils in. Now by tomorrow this will be dead thick. Goes thicker overnight. But did anyone spot the deliberate mistake? I forgot to put onions in, but not a problem, not a problem. I'm boiling them separate and I'll put them in. So it won't be spoilt, won't be spoilt. Oh, now I'm gonna just putting all the meat in. Well, not all of it. Half of that, what you see me doing in the beginning. Right. Now, who doesn't want to come home to that on a cold day? Hot pea and ham soup made with red split lentils, celery, carrot, turnip, a handful of savoy cabbage, 2 knorr ham stock cubes, and an onion if you remember to put it in. Isn't that beautiful? How delicious, look at that. Plenty of meat in as well. Get a couple of nights out of that, because I'll freeze some. So I hope you'd enjoyed this. And I'm so glad I put a bit of makeup on, but I never put no mazzy on, and that's mascara to anyone outside Liverpool, because I thought I'm not going anywhere, so I might as well leave it off. But I'm glad I put a bit of colour in my cheeks. Hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, comment, yes, no, if you don't like it, like it. I'm going to taste it in a minute. It may need a bit of salt, it may not. If it does, I'll put it in. But please like and comment and subscribe if you will, and then you'll get all my videos of me, whatever I'm doing. Thanks a lot for watching. Over and out. Nanny Skelly. Bye for now.